Guys, today is a really big day, and of course I woke up with a bit of a sore throat, and the kid did have a fever last week, so I probably got what he has. Fortunately, the thing we're doing today is outside. So right now I'm oiling my face. I'm using pumpkin seed oil. I got this from Amazon. I actually got this after Jaclyn Hill recommended it for smelling good. She didn't recommend it for your face, but I'm using it for my face because I'm going to shave my face with a little dermaplaner. I could probably find a sharper one, but alas, I don't have time. I have a photographer coming over today to do photos for something very exciting. So I'm oiling my face first. And as you can see, just sort of drag this down. And it not only gets the hair off, but it also exfoliates your skin. It's about noon right now. She's gonna be here about 3:30, and I'm gonna do a really good face of makeup. I haven't been spending like a lot of time on my makeup for the last, I don't know, long time, because, you know, most days I'm just doing it for myself, but because this is gonna be for photos, I want my foundation and my eye makeup and my lashes and everything to look as perfect as I can. We've been working on it for months and months. I'm not gonna say it's been years, but months, and a lot of hard work has been going into this, and it's the thing that I'm doing on my spare time, and that's why my YouTube videos have been a little more infrequent, because I have been working on this. I do this with oil now. I didn't used to use oil, but I had a time where I dermaplaned my face and I didn't use oil, and I completely broke out in every section of my face in a rash. So this thing that I have on my head is actually called an anti-breakage hair towel from I&H, insert name here. So I'll have it listed down below. This is my first time using it, so I can't like recommend it, but I mean, it's a towel at the end of the day, like a head towel. Rich Bitch Moisturizer from Freck. I think I'm gonna go in with the Pure 4-in-1 Love Your Selfie. I just know it. I love it. I'm gonna mix two colors. I'm gonna go in with MN5. This one is too yellow for me, but I'm gonna mix it in with light LN2. And this foundation is super full coverage, and that's why I want it for the shoot. I don't wanna look like cakey or anything, but I wanna look pretty flawless. Whenever I want my makeup to look super good, I use a sponge. I mean, I love a foundation brush, don't get me wrong. It's what I've been using for the last 4.5 years straight. Oh, more, 6 years probably. The IT Cosmetics Love is a foundation brush, but when I want my makeup to look perfect, I go in with a sponge. And this is the Real Techniques Miracle Complexion Sponge. The package just arrived for the photo shoot. I haven't had a photo shoot for anything since 2020. So we're back, baby, we're back. So now skin is pretty much where I think it'll be fine. I'm gonna use this powder. This is the e.l.f. Halo Glow powder. Set my under eyes and areas of my face that I want to be pretty matte. I do want my skin to be relatively matte for this. I will shine it back up with some highlighter and things like that. But for now, I want to get the base as perfect as I can. I'm going to use my Pure palette, and I'm just going to do a gentle brown eye look. So it's pretty neutral to go with everything, and I might add a wing. I don't know, we'll see. This is the shade Copper Boxes and B. Kind of feels like all electronics break at the same time. Like my phone telling me that there's water in it, and there's literally no water in it. And now my computer is like totally breaking right now. It's so laggy and awful. We went and looked at new computers yesterday, and they're freaking like thousands and thousands of dollars. Our TV is breaking at the same time too. It's getting super laggy and just really crappy. Such is life. You slightly get ahead and it's like, knock you down. Oh my god, this little patchy corner. You will blend, so help me God. You will blend. Golden Ticket. And I'm just gonna put it on the center here. With my finger, pat it up, and then I'm going to wipe off my finger and then blend the edges. these lights in my makeup room, I think they've had enough, and I think I need better lighting anyway. I saw somebody on Instagram talk about doing like a chin light or whatever. Like they have a light like, I don't know, down here that like lights you in a better way or something. I don't know. Like obviously this one's not it, but I need some better lighting for YouTube videos. And these ones buzz, driving me nuts. They are so buzzy. I don't know if you guys can hear it. I'm sure you can't because I toss a little music over the background, but they have like this little bzzz. So fucking annoying. So I found this liner. This is going to be literally perfect. This is Brouhaha from ColourPop. I don't handle stress well. I know you're all shocked by this because it seems like I'm just so cool, calm, and collected. I've talked to you guys about this back in, it was like 2019 when we bought this property. I said, you have two options in this industry, and you can build a brand and grow an empire and then have to maintain that and all that kind of stuff. Or you can make your life cheaper to live so you don't have to have an empire. And that was the route that I decided to take. I didn't necessarily make my life any cheaper, but that was kind of the plan. Remember we talked about going off grid and doing all that kind of stuff. So we did not go off grid. I did not go off grid, and that was kind of the plan, to like really reduce spending and stuff like that. So we like bought this property, there was a well on it, and we were like, the whole purpose was like, okay, there's a well on the property, free water. We're gonna get solar, free energy. We're going to pay off the house, hopefully. No mortgage. Didn't do that, by the way, just so you know. Built a gazebo instead, like a total moron. So that was the plan, right? And I chose that one because I realized when a lot was going on for me, like a lot of big business opportunities and all this kind of stuff, I don't do well under stress. And so I thought, there ain't no way that I'll be able to run an empire, you know what I mean? Start a brand and do all this kind of stuff, because I just know myself and I'm not a business-minded person. I can be in like with other people and like in the ventures that I've done, you know, working with ColourPop, working with Pure, this upcoming thing that we have going on. But like, I'm not good under an immense amount of pressure. And I've talked about that recently in another video. So as the opportunities like come and go, I remember like for a while there, I was like, I should have started a brand, because I was like, dang it, I should have started a brand. I didn't want to build the empire. I wanted to, you know, reduce and downsize my like life so that I didn't have to build an empire, blah, 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 blah. So for the longest time, for the last like 4 years, I was like kind of kicking myself, being like, why didn't you start a brand? You should have done it. You screwed up. You should have done it. And then this whole thing comes around, which is such an easy opportunity. This has been so easy and so fun. I'm feeling very glad that I went the route that I did. I don't know what it is. I need to be like a street performer who does like hula hoop. You know what I mean? That's the kind of pressureless life I should lead. I thought for a minute there, I was like, oh, you really screwed up. You should have just done it. And then as soon as I get stressed out over a literal photo shoot that's coming to my house, like there's nothing to be stressed out about. Everything is fine. Everything is literally fine. And I'm like, and it's like, maybe you made the right choice, Kristi. Okay, dokie. Yeah, I should have trimmed these lashes. They look insane, but they don't look insane. I think they'll look good in pictures, which is all that matters. So when I'm doing my makeup and I need it to look good, I take my sweet ass time. That's the difference between when I am doing my makeup for just like a regular day where I'm like running to the store, running to the farmer's market, just going out, just wanting to look pretty in general. I'll take 15 to 20 minutes. On a day like this, 15 to 20 hours. No, I'll take like maybe an hour and a half. The more time you take, the better it's going to look. Almost like, it's not even just the better it's going to look, the more, I guess I could describe it like a painting that you took 20 hours to make versus a painting that you took an hour to make. One's just gonna have more detail. It's gonna have more, it's just gonna look like you tried harder. And this one is a tried harder type of situation. I'm using the Huda Beauty Glowish Soft Radiance 01 Light. I think they discontinued this. Why? Because they discontinue everything that I like. All makeup brands do this. I will put it in these areas of my face, you know, the typical cheekbone. But I also take it on my nose because I just think that looks so cute. I love the way it looks in photos. I love the way it makes me look like I'm actually sun-kissed. And in photos like today, I do not want my double chin to stick out, okay? I do not. That was my one stipulation. I literally sent her a text, the photographer, and I said, look, creative freedom. Try to not get my double chin as much, okay? Man, I should really do my makeup every day. I just look snatched. I always feel like, oh, you know, 2019 Kristi, she was such a baddie. No, I'm still in here. She is. She just doesn't try. I'm using the same product, but I'm using medium. And this is still one of my favorite bronzer brushes. I've been using this for actual years. This is the Smith 112. All right. And then for blush, we're gonna go in with the Moon Prism blush palette from Lunar Beauty. And I think I'm gonna do these two, Pink Moon and Stargaze. They're so pretty. I mowed the lawn yesterday in preparation for this because the photo shoot's gonna be outside here in our house. And I mowed the lawn and my husband had changed the oil, but the oil thing didn't get screwed on correctly. I went to go mow the lawn and like I was on it for 1 whole minute and it started smoking so bad and like oil pouring out, like gallons of oil pouring out. I had to call my dad and I was like, please help me. And they totally fixed it. This is where I said I'm gonna add shine back into my face. This looks really nice in photos. This just like gives such a shiny, fresh appearance to the skin in photos or just in real life in general. Like it looks so pretty. But I do notice because it is so shiny and like silvery almost, I need to add a little of blush on top. Just to kind of bring that color back into the cheeks. So this is Oh Snap from ColourPop. Cami on the inner part of my lip. Blend those together. And then e.l.f. Glow Reviver Lip Oil. And that is the photo shoot ready face. I think it looks good. Let's take my hair out. It's gonna look insane. And I will be right back. Okay, hair is done. It's not perfect, but it's fine. For half of this, I'm probably gonna be wearing a hat, so that's fine. But I think the hair turned out pretty cute. It's kind of how I like my hair to be styled these days. And I love the way the makeup turned out. I feel like it looks so pretty. It's so like soft and I feel like it just will fit with any sort of thing that is going on in the photo. So yes, I thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I'm gonna have a list of everything that I use down in the description of this video, like all the products that I use and everything. And I thank you guys so much for watching and I will see you at my next video. Bye.